The example of procrastination, waiting for somebody to take up the role and jump into the situation where you have to play the role of general evaluator, and I have no idea that who is going to play which role, but we will take it up. So I will be evaluating this meeting since I came, because I came late. So till the end of the meeting, and in this meeting, basically, if you look at that, there will be 3 sections. In first section, there would be prepared speech sections in which speakers who has prepared their speeches will be coming over here and giving their speeches. And for them, there would be dedicated evaluators for them that they will be evaluating them. But also we have 4 auxiliary role players. They will be basically called, they are also called as tech team. They will be helping me to evaluate their different aspects of the speech, like AHA counter. So AHA counter today is
Sanchita.
Toastmaster Sanchita. Great.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my distinguished guests.
Good morning.
Tell me without telling me that you're not a robot.
Very hard.
Probably you will be using crutch words like so, right? You tend to use all these words in a daily life conversations. And that's quite natural, trust me. But in speeches, these crutch words are the victim. We hate them as Toastmasters. Why? Because it disconnects our message to our audience. So that's the reason we in Toastmasters count the number of filler words that you tend to use during your conversations or specifically in speeches. And these filler words, as I said, are nothing but the words that you tend to fill the gap between your conversations. So if I can give one tip on how do you remove these crutch words and filler words from your conversations are, embrace those pauses, embrace the silence where you tend to recollect your thoughts. And that's tip that I'm going to leave you today, and encourage you not to use many filler words. And that's it. I will be presenting my report towards the end of the session today. Over to you.
And the person who will not have any
Filler words will be called the best articulator of the day.
Thank you. I would call Toastmaster Paras for the timer rule.
Thank you, Toastmaster Aditya. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So, well, I don't know what happened, but coincidentally, all of my wristwatches today stopped working. I don't know what the god was suggesting. Anyhow, so I'm playing the role of timer, and I personally believe that it is one of the most crucial elements of the Toastmasters meeting because it helps us in structuring our speech or our performance on the stage in such a way that we are able to give a very impactful message in a brief amount of time. So, as a timer, my role is to give an indication to everyone coming on the stage about how much time they have taken. We do that with the help of these cards, and we have been assigned a certain time limit for every particular performance. So, for example, for speeches, we have a time range of 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I'll show a green card. This suggests that you have reached the minimum amount of time that you should be taking. And at 6 minutes, I'll be showing the yellow card, which shows that it is the target time that you should ideally be targeting to sum it up by the time. And at 7 minutes, I'll show this red card, which suggests that you have completed your time limit, and you should ideally be wrapping it up. For the table topic section, we have the same window is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I'll show the green card. At 1.5 minutes, I'll show the yellow card, and at 2 minutes, I'll show the red card. And for evaluations, the time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, green card. At 2.5 minutes, yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I'll show the red card. Please also note that we also have a grace period of 30 seconds on the lower and the upper end both for speeches and for evaluations. But for the table topics, we only have an upper grace period of 30 seconds on the upper end. That means essentially you have 1 to 2.5 minutes for table topics. And at the end of the meeting, I'll be giving a brief report about who took how much time and whether you completed it in the given amount of time or not. And thank you and all the best.
Anshuman is also coming up on the stage and is giving his icebreaker, so his time will be 4 to 6 minutes. So now I would like to invite Toastmaster Mohit for body language evaluation.
Good morning once again. Good morning. As we all know, body language plays 55% role in any public speaking or communication skills. But do you really know in any speech contest here, Toastmasters, body language plays, or how we deliver any speech plays more than 30% in our speech? Yet it is true. As I can see, most of you are married. How many of you are married? And have their siblings? Siblings? Friends? Friends.
Mean kids.
So,
Mean kids or siblings?
kids, siblings, and friends. Do you have the same body language when we talk to our parents or our friends?
No.
How are we confident in front of our parents?
Depends on the topic we are talking. Depends on their mood actually.
Depends on their mood. How we change our body language while we are talking to our parents.
We are submissive.
Pardon?
One is submissive.
Submissive. And do we have the same confidence while we talk to our wives? Anyone? The same body language that they use with their friends, have the same body language when they talk to their wives. You are recently married. What's your experience? The same one, the way you talk to your friends. That's great. That's a lucky one.
Depends on the topic.
Every 6 months.
This takes some time.
So today I'll be evaluating each and every speaker who will be coming up on stage. And remind you, I will be evaluating. I'm not judging it. By evaluating, I mean that I'll help you to understand what all mistakes you have made, what all are the points and chances that you can improve. I won't be judging in any way. I'll be giving and I'll come up with a report at the end of the meeting with a detailed report at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Evaluation or evaluating others is one of the most important and intelligent work which our team will be doing, because judging is the most simplest job which we can and anybody can do, right? So now I'm not able to see Shelly, Toastmaster Shelly. Sorry, Shelly. Okay, thank you. So Toastmaster Shelly will be here for the speech for the evaluation grammarian, as it were grammarian.
Hello everyone. So I'll be playing auxiliary role of grammarian today. My responsibility is to pay close attention to all the speakers and listen carefully of how they're using their language. I'll take note of any misuses that they might have, as well as look for any outstanding words, quotes, or sayings that they'll be using in their speeches. As a grammarian, it is my duty to introduce the word of the day as well. So hold your horses. The word for the day is regurgitate. So regurgitate has two meanings. One is in a simple form where you are chewing your food but not able to do the same and you expel the food, like partially digested food. But for today's context, what we'll be using regurgitate is in context of repeating an information without any analysis. So what that means is, let me take an example for the same. So let's say someone is doing a debate and they are supposed to bring up like new information, new opinions. But what happens is, instead of offering any new original insights or instead of adding more facts, they just regurgitated the facts they heard over the news. So that's one example. Second would be someone is following a deadline, they're supposed to do a project. So instead of working on the project, working hard towards the project, they procrastinated on the deadline, and at the end they regurgitated what they had prepared in the beginning, and there was no new analysis that they presented. So that's all from my end. Look forward to you reusing this word amongst amongst the speakers today.
Can you please spell it?
Spell it.
REGURTITATE.
And
Should I
idiom?
write it?
Yeah.
Slightly difficult, but it's quite right.
GURTITA.
Thank you.
Idiom of the day, please. Idiom of the day.
I wasn't aware.
Okay, we can keep holding horses.
So,
You have to do thumbs up.
yeah. So whenever any speaker or table topic anybody speaks this word, so we have to thumbs up. We have to give thumbs up. We should give a thumbs up so that we can we encourage each others to Okay, so this is for not only for this prepared speeches, but whosoever comes on the stage like table topic also, they will also be evaluated. So we will be evaluating those also. So evaluation does not mean that you should take any tension. So I was listening yesterday, Kapil Dev, he was sharing that pressure. People comes under pressure. He says in our language, we are from village, we do not know what is pressure. We take it as pleasure, not pressure, right? So this pressure, depression, all English words, which are coming from Britain or maybe from America. I do not know about this. I enjoy playing, no problem. Okay, so please come over here, just play, don't worry about the results and give your 100%. Thank you, and over to Toastmaster.